Hello everybody, today is Arrow here and I'm coming back at you with another video, and today I'm going to be going over Regionals Remade, and a Pokemon that I didn't even think of the first time around is something I'm falling in love with for Regionals Remade, and we'll get into what that Pokemon is here in a moment. So I'm going to be battling against EvanWalther today, and if y'all don't know, he's a Worlds quarterfinalist in the European Worlds. Great battler, even better guy. So let's go ahead and get into the battles. So we're going to be starting the match off. I'm going to be leading Skarmory, I believe. No, I lead Tropius, and he leads Azumarill. Air/Tropius is my favorite Pokemon in the new regional meta. It beats Azumarill. It beats Medicham. It beats Swampert. It can do some damage against Bastiodon. It does well against Jirachi. It does well against Whiscash. It does well against Lucario. Pretty sure Ronzon walls it, but it does really well in this meta. It also beats the grass types below it and does a lot of damage to Haunter. So we're getting these Leaf Blades off pretty quick here, because with Air Slash they just charge up like boom, 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 boom. So he goes ahead and shields that. So I switch out into Skarmory, and out comes Bastiodon, and I'm just like, well, I messed up. Because I did. I messed up a lot. Really badly. Really badly. So we're going to be going for these flash cannons on Bastiodon. And yeah, Bastiodon's going to be eating all that. I'm not shielding here, because I feel comfortable letting Skarmory go. Unlucky to me, he goes ahead and gets to where he can farm even more energy. So we're going to be getting off another flash cannon. We're still working on the new charge move mechanics. Big work in progress there. So our switch timer's up. We bring in Swampert, and there's no need to shield anything that he throws. It's not going to hurt. Stone Edge it is. That tickled. So we're just going to be finishing him off with Mud Shots. I hadn't TM'd my Swampert yet. I still have Sludge Wave on it. Even now, we're going to be getting a Hydro Cannon off here. And that's going to go ahead and KO. Not KO. It's going to do a lot of damage to the Medicham. Bring in Air/Tropius, and I'm going to go ahead and farm out some energy. I don't shield this, and that Ice Punch hurts, but I can survive it. I'm going to be finishing off this Medicham with fast attacks. Go straight into a Leaf Blade, and I should have a second Leaf Blade charged up if I can go ahead and get that off too. Get the Leaf Blade across, another Leaf Blade, I'm able to get another Leaf Blade to come through, and that's going to be GG's for round 1. So in the second round, I think I just run the same lineup. Actually, I switch it up a little. I end up running Alola Marowak, Swampert, and Tropius. Alola Marowak versus Bastiodon lead. I'm only running Alola Marowak because I was trying to catch a Medicham. We're going to be getting these Bone Clubs off, and we're going to switch into Swampert. And we already have a Hydro Cannon. We're going to be going ahead and sending that. And and that's going to either take a shield or do a lot of damage, and we're already to another Hydro Cannon. So he has a pseudo grass type kind of, and it's not going to be working as well as a regular grass type would against Swampert because you need the fast moves, and Swampert can beat you to charge moves. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this Leaf Blade. And I'm going to end up trying to get to another Hydro Cannon before he does. And I do get to it. So we're going to be Hydro Cannoning this Gallade. And look at how much damage that just did. It absolutely tore through that thing. We're going to be switching back into Alolan Marowak. Getting a Shadow Ball off. We switched into Alolan Marowak there, so we didn't bring our Tropius into that losing matchup. And we're still preserving Swampert for Bastiodon. He's got no choice but to use the charge move here. So we are going to be waiting on this switch clock, I believe, and bringing in Tropius at the tail end of it. And sorry for the dogs, they're crazy. This way we are able to get Tropius in the matchup that we want him in, where he can tank an Ice Beam. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a Leaf Blade off on the Bastiodon. And we're going to bring in Swampert. We're going to be using the shield. This is a rank 1 Swampert, by the way, so I'm really happy about that. And we're going to be using the charge move. And that's going to be enough to faint down this Bastiodon. And we're going to end up getting off another Hydro... Oh, we don't get the Hydro Cannon. Oh, whoops. We end up losing because we used the Leaf Blade against Bastiodon. So that was a good second round. He went ahead and beat me there. It's alright. So for round 3, I'm going to go ahead and lead Swampert. I'm going to have Skarmory and Tropius in the back. So, yeah, I lead Swampert into a... Okay. I lead Swampert into a Bastiodon. And let's see what happens here, guys. Swampert Bastiodon. What a great lead for me. He goes ahead and switches out. And I am going to be using Sludge Wave. I TM'd it, trying to get Earthquake in between matches. It was alright. It didn't really matter. But I've been running Sludge Wave ever since. I switch into Tropius, which I really didn't need to. But it's okay. I'm going to be farming with these Air Slashes and going for a Leaf Blade. And, yeah. He's going to shield that. I decided not to shield this, knowing that my Tropius could be farmed later on. So I decided against the shield there. And I go for a Leaf Blade. It's going to finish off the Azumarill. So he's going to go ahead and bring in his... I'm believing it's Bastiodon that's going to come out. Yes, and that's one charge move that I'm gone after that. So out comes Bastiodon. He switches out Bastiodon after I bring in my Swampert. brings in Gallade, and I'm going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack, because I might as well. He shields it, and I'm expecting a Dynamic Punch here, and I'm not going to shield, because I want my Skarmory to be very low health for whenever Bastiodon comes back in. And so we're at a sliver of health. Bastiodon comes back in and uses 2 Smackdowns to kill me. We are going to Hydro Cannon this Bastiodon, and we have a shield, so this is going to do a lot of damage because he's down on shields. And now all we got to do is get to another Hydro Cannon, and it's going to be GG's. So I'm really liking Swampert and Air Slash Tropius paired together in this new regionals meta. I think they work well together, and if you bring Skarmory along, you're able to cover pretty much everything in the meta, because Tropius counters Medicham, and Skarmory counters Medicham softly if shields are down. And then you're able to cover Azumarill very easily. You're covering Skarmory and Tropius's main. What's the word? Help me, guys. Come on. Don't do this to me. Main counters. Why couldn't I think of that? And whenever you're able to cover Bastiodon, other flyers, stuff like that, and all the big tanky steel types you're able to cover. It's just a lot of good counters. And yeah, guys, I'm really liking the duo of Tropius and Swampert. If you want to see more videos where I use that, if you go watch Ghost Stadium's stream, I battle against Valor Ash on the stream that he did. And there were some good battles. We ended up doing 5 total on stream, and he beat me the first 2. I ended up winning the last 3. Very good battles, but you're going to have to go to that video to watch those. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Arrow. GG's.